So here are my thoughts on the update on the rankings. WNIT picks as of 2/14/23. As of day Tuesday, since there's no games on Tuesday. In the at-large, in the Big leaders, Albany Northeast is Vermont, probably the Big. American is Houston, Rhode Island Layton, ACC Syracuse, Lennox Sun Liberty, Big 12 Texas Tech, Big East Hill, Big Sky Tennessee State, Big South High Point, Big 10 Michigan State, Big West UC Rent, 1 Drexel, Carver UC, UWT, Rising Green Bay, Princeton, Metro, Quebec, Mid American Ball State, Morgan State, Missouri Valley University, Mount West Coast State, Westwell East, Hoover, ULR, which is Lower Washington, Bethel, Holy Cross, and Patriot, SC's Mississippi State, Southern Chattanooga, Southeastern Louisiana, Southland, Bethlehem, Cook, Minnesota, Summit, North Dakota, Old Dominion, Summit, WCC is Portland, and WAC is Southern Utah. The last 10 teams in is SCN's first, so Tulsa's barely hanging on. San Diego State is second. St. Joseph's is third, Rice is fourth, San Francisco is fifth. Last, you can see Vanderbilt, Eastern, Carolina, Providence, and Drake. And first 17 up are Richmond, San Diego, Fordham, Wyoming, Temple, Tulane, UTEP, BYU, you can see. Next teams in are Orlando State, LaSalle, Jefferson Center, AP Pacific, BC, Missouri, UCF. So those centers, even those 8 are predicted. Those 10 are predicted to make the WBA. And then let's talk about the at-large ones. At-large ones, Memphis, which is no surprise. St. Joseph's, yeah, St. Joseph's pretty good. Wake Forest, not really surprised at the way they're playing in conference. Paul, yeah. Paul's been kind of nearing the 500 mark. No, right? As a Power 5, no surprise there. Penn State, they're playing okay, but they're not that great. I mean, they're a little bit above 500. Rice? Rice is a little surprising. They have 2 out of the people of CUSA, but they have been playing good, though. And they have 3 more weeks, 6 more games, so might change. We'll see. Harvard, no surprise there. Bowling Green, no surprise there. Who's the automatic qualifier? Oh, the mat. Is it Toledo? Maybe it's Ball State. I'm not really sure. It's probably Ball State, Bowling Green. Maybe Toledo. We'll see. Not large, but 2 is SMU. Maybe they're saying Toledo's projected to be in the NCAA. Not large. 2 is SMU. No surprise. Virginia, they've been playing lackluster lately, so they're playing themselves out of that NCAA close into. And at large, they're 15-11, 4-11 conference. They've got 3 more games, 1 on Sunday, and then 1 on the Thursday after, and 1 on 2 Sundays. No surprise there. Playing the way out, Georgia is playing the way out of the NCAAs and out of the NIT. Georgia 11-13. They only have 1 former games. They played tonight against Butler. They played Green on Saturday. They played Providence on Tuesday, and then St. John's on Thursday, and 2 Thursdays after that. And they're going to play the way out of it, I can see that. We also have in at-large number ones. We have Missouri State, San Diego State, Oregon State, Georgia, and San Francisco. Oregon State, yes, playing the way out in WNIT. They're 11 and 14. They have 4 games remaining. I feel like they're gonna play the way out of the tournament of the WNIT. Washington is trying to play their way into the WNIT, but they might actually play their way out of the WNIT. 4 teams. So they'll probably be 14 and 14. Maybe Oregon they can win against Oregon. Maybe or an upset, so maybe they'll be 15 and 13 or 14 and 14. For the best, they'll be 15 and 15. Or they'll be 16 and 14. Oregon State will. Well, Washington will. I think Washington will be 15 and 15. Or 16 and 14. Oregon State. They got some winnable games. The game against Arizona State. Arizona, they almost knocked it off on the road. Washington State, they lost to at home. And then Washington lost to. So I don't know. And then we have Penn, like, when Harvard is the Ivy at large as well. Penn is playing that way. Penn I'm not surprised by. But Penn is in the big, or in the NIT, WNIT. Same with Harvard. You know? As they play 4 more games, they play one on Friday and Saturday, and then they play a Saturday game. Or is that a Friday game, actually? I think it's a Friday game. Yeah, it's a Friday game. And then they play the following Saturday. So they're going to stay in the WNIT if they don't win the conference tournament. Princeton, yeah. Princeton, unless they lost to Harvard in Columbia. So the only way I could see that is if they beat if they beat them Columbia and then seed championship. Okay. Brown, Yale, Harvard, Penn. Yep, and they play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Friday. And then Kent State, I'm surprised. I'm not super surprised Kent State's in, but it's a little surprising, but not super surprising. I mean, Kent State's a good team. They've had all of their losses except against Arkansas was really that blowout loss. 20. I mean, otherwise they've played. All their games have been close, so even the losses. So, and Belmont is a really good conference 11-3. They still have the Fridays, Saturday, Thursday, Saturday, Thursday, Saturday. So they've still got a chance to prove in conference. So I'm not too expecting. Cal is playing the way out of the tournament of the WNIT. They've got 4 tough games: UCLA, USC, Utah, and Colorado. Colorado might be the only one they have a win chance in. So maybe even at best will be 13-16 hanging in the tournament. Maybe we'll get a win in conference. Me in the conference for sure, but they'll be 14-17 at best. Missouri's playing their way out of the NCAA tournament. Yeah, and they're trying to play their way out of the WNIT, but they're 15-10. If they lose first round, they'll be 15-15. So, I mean, I see them slipping a little bit as they're at large bid, but I mean, I don't see them really slipping too much in the conference of the WNIT. I just don't see them gaining like any winner in the WNIT, but I don't see them really like losing it. And then at large bid 3, we have 4 teams for these conferences. East Carolina of the Americans. They're 17-8 in 4 points. Not really surprising. They did have a big loss to UCF and big loss to Virginia. Others, they've had close games. Played a good Gardner Webb team, barely less than by 8. So, I mean, they're playing their own way into it. I would say playing their way into the tournament. Clemson. No, they lost to Miami Florida at home by 3, so I don't know. They play one on Thursday, then they play one the next week, Thursday. 2 Thursdays in a row they play a game. And then they play a game on Sunday, their final game. So they'll be probably 14-16, maybe 15-15. Yeah, as their first game against Virginia. They might win that one. They could be Miami, Florida. Maybe. Could be Miami. So maybe they'll be 15-15. We'll see. And then Drake playing. I don't know. Drake is 9-5, 15. They still have a bunch to go on Thursday, Saturday in the games. They have a bunch of Thursday, Saturdays. 2-3 weeks in a row they use, so I mean I can see them beating winning and still staying in there, but they're holding on to the last 10 games. Auburn. That's right. Auburn's playing Wayne. I mean Auburn. They'll probably be 15-13, maybe 16-13 or 16-14. So I think they'll hold where they are, but it's gonna be iffy on that one. Providence. Yeah, I see them playing the way out of it. They have to start to play them 5 game, 4 including St. But Marquette did beat Providence, I believe, but barely. So they still play the Paul, Georgetown, the Villanova, and St. John's. Are 2 games there as well, and St. John's, I should say. So I'll probably be 15-15 or 14-16. Maybe they'll be 14-17, so 14-6. So I don't know. And then there's teams at 5: Tulsa, Georgia Tech, and Florida. Tulsa is barely holding on. They're almost 500 in conference, but they played Tulane and Wichita State today. And then they played Memphis on Saturday, UCF on Wednesday, and then they play Houston on Saturday, and then UCF on that Wednesday, so for the final game. So I don't know. They're kind of iffy. I still see them getting in, but maybe getting in, we'll see. Georgia Tech. They have a tough schedule. They could be Wake Forest. Florida State. I don't see them that. I don't see them being Notre Dame. I don't see them being Virginia Tech. So they're 12-13. So it'll be 13-16. They'll probably win, maybe play their first game in conference against Pitt, against Wake Forest again, or it could be like a team like the lower ranked team. Georgia, Pitt, Wake Forest, those type of teams. Boston College. So we'll see. Florida, yeah, Kelly Raffin, they're playing their way in the WNIT because they have a tough schedule. Georgia, South Carolina, LSU, 2 games they should lose. Alabama, they have a chance against Alabama and a chance against Missouri. It's not out of it yet, but they have to win a game. They have to win a game against Alabama or Missouri to be at least 15-14, and probably win a game in the conference tournaments. to be really real safe. Going to 16 and 15. If not, they'll be doing nothing. And Boston College is the 6th team in for the ACC. They're 14 and 14. They have Pitt, which is a winnable game. As well, they almost be on the road. Wake Forest. So they have a winnable schedule. So I could see them making the tournament. Yeah, I could definitely see them making the tournament. The WNIT. At 16 and 15 or 17 and 14 in the regular season. And it'll probably be maybe 17, 15, 18, and 14, somewhere around there. And then Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky's playing the right out of it. Hey, you have a winnable game against Georgia at home on Thursday. A winnable game against them. A winnable game against Vanderbilt. Or Texas A&M was a winnable game. Tennessee, I don't know. So the best will be 13 and 15. Maybe 14 and 16 if they win the first round of the game. So I don't know. And then Vanderbilt is the final team for the SEC. So every SEC school is going to make either they're projected to make them WNIT or the NCAA tournament, which is huge. And yeah, Alabama. It's a kind of winnable. I don't see them being too winnable, but maybe it's close. It's going to be Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky I see winnable. LSU, no. Auburn, maybe Auburn, but I just don't see it. So I see them at best being 14, 16. At best, but probably realistically 13 and 17. And even if they win their conference tournament or win the conference tournament game, they'll be 14 and 18. Which 14, which is 14 divided by 32. I just don't see it. For maybe, but I just don't see that, Actually, 14 and they're actually 12 and 18. And maybe 13, 17. Kentucky, oh yeah. See, it'll be 14, 18. Yeah, I just don't know. So I could see Auburn slipping out. I don't know, some of these teams. So do I agree? Yeah, I agree with most of it. It's just Georgetown I see kind of slipping out. So do I see with Providence. I can see Georgia Tech, Boston College slip out. I can see the teams near the back. Kentucky, Vanderbilt slip out. I can definitely see Kentucky slip out. So 14 divided by 30. So yeah, I mean, maybe I still see them having solo chance. So maybe. I don't know. We'll see though. Yeah, so as Minnesota on my team, we beat Nebraska 10-16. Now we have to beat Northwestern, which we should beat Michigan State, which is winnable game. If Purdue, I mean, there's a blowout loss, but maybe at home, maybe something a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, 11 and 16. If it is 13 and 31, you'd win. If it is 12 and 31, yeah, we're out. So we have to win at least 3. 3 gives us hope because we're basically gonna either play Wisconsin, which Wisconsin is 3 and 13, 3 and 12. They're essentially the same as Wisconsin, so but they have the tiebreaker. And Rutgers is actually 4 and 10, which they beat Northwestern 5 and 10. They have 3 games, so they should have the tiebreaker over Wisconsin. So yeah, they should have the tiebreaker. And yeah. And then there's Northwestern. And obviously, they do have some winnable games. Rutgers, Minnesota, Wisconsin. They didn't beat Wisconsin last time. Northwestern did. They have not played Rutgers yet. They have not played Minnesota yet. So, I don't know. We'll see though. I mean, we should be able to play just the Rutgers looks like they're gonna be 11, so we'll probably be the 12 against them. Most likely, obviously, unless something drastic happens, we're gonna be the 12 against Wisconsin again. So I don't know or the 12 or 13 against Wisconsin. Which I don't know how I feel about that game. So winning a game like that, so I don't know. But we'll see though, I mean. We'll see, so until next time, everybody, take care. And yeah, those are my thoughts on the Americans bracket. And I do agree mostly with it, but we'll see though. So yeah. We'll see though if we play. Even if we play Michigan State, we'll see though. Because I don't know if we'll play Michigan State again. The game's gonna get postponed or probably just altogether canceled near the end of the year. Obviously, because it's late in the year. But we'll see if Michigan State even plays against them. Maryland, that'll be the real determining thing. So, but anyways, take care.